Welcome back to my channel. My name is Belle and this is the Belle Perspective, and today we're going to be renewing if I can get it out, reviewing Love Match Atlanta. So I really like this show. I hope you guys are watching. It's super cute. It's just cute. I like to see the matches and I like seeing what's going on in the lives of the matchmakers. Honestly, it's a lot more interesting to me than Real Housewives of Atlanta, which I never thought I would ever say that. So the episode starts out with Ming and the tailor that she met when she was trying to get her client, I think his name was Jason, hooked up, the one that basically blew her off. So she met the tailor who she went down to get him fitted for a suit. He is also in need of a boo thing. So she was drooling all over him. He met with her at the office and they call him Amistad. His name is something else, but I don't remember what his name is. I don't remember what his name was, but they call him Amistad because he looks just like Damon, I think is his name, the one that played in Amistad. So I don't necessarily find him attractive, but I can see why somebody would think that he is attractive. I can see described how he dates. I was kind of like, what's wrong with him? Is he controlling? What's up with that? And no offense to you Caribbean men, but y'all know y'all like to be controlling and crazy. We're not gonna act like y'all don't act controlling and crazy. So I was wondering, like, what's really going on with him? Like, what's the deal? Anyway, so we'll see his date later on in the episode. So then they show Kelly with her boyfriend. They're playing golf. Then Paris and Joseph, they're playing basketball. Joseph says, oh, wait a minute, my makeup's falling off. Joseph, sweet. Anyway, so Shae goes on another date. Y'all remember Shae is being matched up with by the duo, which is Tana and Kelly. And so I knew from the minute he sat down, like from the moment he sat down, I knew he was not it. I was like, this isn't it. This isn't it. So they talk, they kind of fast forward through the date. They don't really show us what happened, but he does. But when she talks to the duo, she runs down how the date went, and they show a clip of him saying that he bought his 7-year-old daughter a gun. And I was just like, okay, I understand that women should protect themselves, or people should be able to protect themselves, but she's 7. I don't know. Maybe, you know what? I'm not even gonna. He just ain't it. He just wasn't it. You know, he just wasn't it. And then she talks about her date with Mark, who she really likes. That was on the other episode that I didn't review, but he was on the other episode. He was very handsome, and I really liked how they, you know, were conversing. It was cute. It was cute. She really liked him. And quiet as it's kept, come to find out, Miss Shae had done, you know, put a little out. I was like, okay. Like, my immediate response was, girl, you don't even know him like that to be giving him none. Like, maybe, hopefully I'm not a prude. Am I a prude? Is that prudish of me to think that way? Is that prudish? I feel like I might be a little bit of a prude, but I just, like, you gotta keep them wanting more. I don't want to just give them everything all at once, you know? I know, it's part of the art of seduction, right? Anyway, but she did it, you know, that's her business or whatever. So Tana and Kelly were listening, like, intently, especially Tana. I can really tell that Tana really likes Shae, that she has a really strong connection with her, that she kind of, she was looking at her from an endearing perspective. And honestly, between the duo with Tana and Kelly, I like Tana the best. I feel like she's sweet. I feel like Kelly maybe, I don't know. She's not mean or anything like that, but I would relate to Tana more because she has more of a softer heart. She's very sweet, very nurturing is what I'm trying to say. I couldn't get it out. So Shae is also a matchmaker, y'all remember that. So she's on the phone with her client Ashley, and actually reminds me of my auntie. She kind of favors my auntie when my auntie cut all her hair off. Yeah, Ashley is a sex blogger. She's very like open about her sexuality and things like that. And so they had a hard time like hooking her up with someone because actually because of what she does and the things that she, you know, it's a little bit of a delicate balance with hooking her up. So they found this guy. They actually have a lot in common on paper. And so Shae's like, listen, bring your A game. I feel like this guy's gonna be the one that you like or that you end up dating. And so I'm excited to see that date, you know. So then the duo meets with G, and y'all remember G, the girl, I did not, oh my God, she is too uptight for me. Like, like, girl, do you laugh? Do you laugh at all? Do you smile? Like, she just has a smile, she smiles. It's just, her personality, I can't. Anyway, so she went on a date with a guy. And I told y'all that she did not like that man. She did not like the guy that they first went. She didn't think he was attractive or anything, because in this episode, she was like, yeah, I really liked him. He was attractive. He looked like his picture. I was like, that's it. She did not think that guy was attractive. The first one that they hooked her up with, that she walked off from. Because, I mean, you could tell he was joking. It may have been a little too soon in the previous episode, but you can still tell he was trying to be like sarcastic, and that was his way of flirting. Like, I feel like she didn't give him enough room because she didn't like him. So he would have never had any room at all. So the guy she went out on a date with, she said he's an alpha male. I hate when we use that word alpha male. That is so alpha male, whatever. Anyway, he was like a little weird to me. He brought her a gift. He brought her some candles and chocolate, and I was just like, nothing wrong, but my senses, like, I don't know. I don't know. I couldn't connect with him. I felt like I wasn't sure if it was genuine. I wasn't sure if it was genuine or if it was performative. I didn't know. I got my good eye on him. Anyway, so Shae calls Ming, and Ming answers the phone like it's a number she don't have saved. That hell, I can't stand Ming. I'm fine. I full out do not like her. Okay, in the previous episodes, I was like, do I not like her? I can't tell. I full on do not like her. Do not like her. She tried to act like she didn't have Shae's number saved in her phone. She absolutely did it. The camera showed that she had her phone number saved. She tried to answer the phone like she didn't know who was calling. Girl, go away from me. So they show another matchmaking event where they invite all the singles and matchmakers come out. Ming says she can't come because she's trying to save her own marriage. Good, raggedy bitch. I can't stand her. At this event, Shae and Paris talk, and they meet up. And here's the thing about Paris. Here's why I feel like Paris and Joseph work. Paris has this strong masculine energy, right? She's very beautiful, very pretty, but she still has like masculine energy. And I feel like Joseph feminine energy, and not that he's gay or anything like that. I just feel like Joseph energy matches Paris's because it's an opposite, if that makes sense. But Shae and Paris's conversation was it wasn't nice, nasty. It was just very uncertain. Like, they just was kind of like, yeah, you cool. Like, it just, I don't know. It was, I don't know. It wasn't as bad as Shae and Ming's conversation, but it definitely was like uncertainty there, and if you got the party started, I would get the party started. You know what I mean? It was kind of that, right? Amistad goes on a date with Taisha, and that's Ming set them up. Taisha's very beautiful. He really enjoys her. They had a really great day. He seems super smooth. I was like, okay, maybe he might be okay, I don't know, but they're going out on another date. I thought that was cute. I'm happy to start finally seeing matches happen. You know, matches and people connecting and things like that. Finally, because this we show wasn't seeing them. Chris and Kelly is part of the duo, and Chris is her boyfriend who lives in Detroit, and he's basically telling her right now, you know, I can't move to Atlanta. Everything that I have, everything that I know belongs in Detroit. So they've pretty much come to a crossroad to figure out where they want to go within their relationship. So it's interesting that they've been together for almost 2.5 years and they've really never had this conversation. I thought that was pretty interesting. Especially in her being a matchmaker. Actually, she said that, you know, if somebody's not willing to move, y'all might as well just hang it up, you know. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Then they show Ashley, which is Shae's client. Ashley goes on a date with this guy. I don't remember his name, but it felt like it sounded like they hit it off, because later on Ashley said she tested out the D or whatever and she enjoyed it. But when I was watching her body language, she had like a stank face on. She was just like I don't know what that face was, and I was trying to figure it out, but maybe that's just how she sits, maybe that's just how she looks. I don't know. I'm like, girl, this how you do when you enjoy somebody? I don't know. Excuse me. I'm like, that was kind of weird, the way her body language, the way she looked in her face. Anyway, but she really liked her. She told Shae that she really liked him. She told Shae she liked him. They're hopefully going to go on another date again. She tested out. She took him for a test drive. She liked that. So hopefully, you know, something will become of it. And then the final scene. Shae, you better than me, girl. You're better than me, girl. I would have dragged Ming. Ming thinks she's so much better than... Okay. Here's what I think. So Ming and Shae meet for tea. Now, in the last episode that I did not review, Ming doesn't invite Shae to her birthday party. Shae comes to the party anyway. Shows up. She crashes the party. Lamont invites her. I personally feel like Ming thinks that there is no value in Shae, right? Shae is right now currently overweight. Shae is not as traditionally pretty as other women are, as Ming thinks that she is. She's not on the financial level as Ming is. And personally, I don't feel like she can gain anything from Shae, right? I feel like Ming is an opportunist. She's only talking to you unless she will only talk to you if you can do something for her. Boost her brand, make her look good, make her look better, whatever that thing is. And honestly, I feel like that's the only reason why she's with her husband. I feel like she's with her husband because he boosted her brand and makes her look better. And because she's in this space, she feels like she has the right to judge what's right and what isn't, you know? And I feel like there's parts of Shae that because she was rejected and she just got out of a relationship and her self-esteem is on the mend, I feel like there's a part of Shae that makes her feel like she needs to justify herself to Ming. And I'm just like, Shae, you do not. You do not need to justify yourself. You don't need to prove yourself. Matter of fact, what you need to be doing is cussing Ming ass out every time you see her. You really do. She was like, oh, you know, Ming, I'm not loud. I'm not ghetto. I'm not. And if you were. So Ming cannot sit up here and talk about anything with two different baby daddies. Ming cannot talk. And let me tell y'all how the lady was pronounced. And she kept saying, these scones, the scones. Ma'am, a sconce is a mounted wall fixture. A light wall fixture. A scone is the pastry that you were eating. And she kept saying, scones, scones. Like, that reminds me of that episode of Girlfriends. And I don't know if y'all watch that show, but I do. I used to love that show. Still do. Have every season. I love that show. Anyway, so what's her name? Tony, the one who came from Fresno but swears up and down that she was born in Beverly Hills. She said she kept calling Cannes, France, Cons, right? It's Cons. No, girl, it's Cannes. It's Cannes. I promise it's Cannes. It's Cons, France. No, it's Cannes. I promise you. Somebody corrected her and told her it was Cannes, and she was like, again, it's you put in 20 on 10. You put in 20 on 10 to try to show how cultured you are and how classy you are, calling a girl middle, but Shae's company is called Middle Class Matchmaking, which is nothing wrong with that. You have a broader, first of all, middle class matchmaking, you have a broader pool of people that you can reach that can actually afford your product, right? Do you think, let me tell you something. Think about it in this way. And that's why I'm looking at Ming like, I should go outside your head. I will go outside her head. Because the way she talked about it, she was like, I spend so much time. My people are, top tier. It's a luxury service. I spend a lot of time putting this together, finding you my clients love. I just couldn't imagine charging them less than what I currently charge them. And she said something smart to Shae. Shae was giving her flowers. She respectfully did that. She was like, listen, I'm not able to meet where you are. I haven't been able to reach the height that you have. Ming was like, I'm so glad you know that. Oh, girl, what is my bitch? Who, bitch? I was wet. It couldn't have been me, girl. But anyway, back to my point. Like, and I'm just using, obviously these are mid-grade, cars as well. But like BMW, Lexus, Acura, right? These cars are more expensive, right? These cars are more expensive, not as expensive as other classes of cars, but I'm just going with this, right? Go with me. BMW, Lexus, Acura, Infinity, those kind of cars, right? You think you're gonna be able to just sell them and make profit? Yes, you can. But you'd reach a higher market, you'd reach a broader population by selling Toyota, Nissan, Honda. Do you know what I'm saying? Like all Infinity and Lexus and Acura, they are all made by the same company. Well, no, they're all three of them are made by Nissan, Toyota, and what was the other? Honda. But they're elevated. Like, girl, you can diversify. If you're only in this one bracket, girl. And then you just have the nerve to just look down on her altogether and don't know what the hell a scone is versus a sconce. A sconce. I'm so glad that she repeated herself 1,000 times, and she tried to repeat herself so many times to make Shae look like I can't stand that bitch. I can't. That's why you're mad leaving your raggedy ass. I cannot stand people who feel like they need to step on other people's back to feel tall. Because that's literally what Ming is doing. She is in a place of insecurity. She is in a place of unhappiness. And she needs someone to step on to make herself feel tall. And I can't wait till your man just leave. He already probably done. He probably don't even live home anymore. Anyway, we'll see how that goes. But Shae, you handled her better than me, cause I would have been. She would have, yeah. Anyway, so that is my review on the show Love Match Atlanta, coming on Bravo. I think it comes on at 10 o'clock, 9 or 10 o'clock. On Bravo. Really good show. I like it. It's pretty entertaining. Yeah, anyway, so my name is Belle. Thank you for watching. Get down in the comments and let me know what you think. Do you like Ming? How do you feel about her? What do you think about Shae giving it up after the second night? What do you think about Ashley and her body language? Because I literally was looking at Ashley like, girl, what? Anyway, what do you think about Paris and Joseph and their odd relationship? Anyway, get down in the comments. Let me know what you think. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Take care.